morning. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just waiting on a few people to come on in here. So I can have a little talk with y'all and see what's going on. I know it's real early morning. People got school, work, a lot of things going on this time of morning. So I just want to see what's going on with y'all, and y'all can see what's going on with me or whatnot. Hey, Rolanda, good morning. Hoping you have a good morning. Hey, Jasmine, good morning. Hope you're doing good this morning. So I am up, y'all. I'm up. I'm up. About to get my day started. Heck, you know what I'm saying? Can't let nothing put me down. Not gonna let nothing put me down. I hope y'all doing having a good morning so far. I know it's early. Hopefully everybody have a good day. Hope somebody do something productive today. Get help with their mental illness. Pray. Put God first. You know, you gotta put him first. You know, he come first. So get these kids in school. Hopefully they have a good day in school and stuff. I don't know if a lot of y'all kids started back school yet. If y'all have kids in here or whatever. But my kids are all grown and gone, so I don't have to worry about those days no more. So I decided to go live and just, shoot the shit this morning for a little bit. But I ain't been live in a minute, y'all. And I wasn't gonna go live either. But I decided to get up here and just run my gaps for a second or two, three. It looked like it's gonna rain today. It looked like it's about to pour down. I need to get out here and handle my business. But whether it's rain, sleep, snow, hell, I'm gonna get up out here, honey, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Like, comment, share, subscribe, or whatnot. Good morning, Pammy Pooh. How are you? And thank you for checking up on me as well. Hey, Miss Lynn. Good morning, honey. Hey, second cent for you. Hey, good morning. I hope everybody's doing well. I haven't seen y'all in a minute. So I uploaded like a little short, y'all, or whatever. Looking rough, of course, you know what I'm saying, but it's okay. It is what it is. I just felt like recording it at that moment, at that time, um, or whatnot. But today I'm gonna do my hair, I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna post it or whatnot. Do my little lashes and stuff. I'm getting here, y'all. One day at a time, one day at a time. Let's see, doing good. Gotta get up and run errands. So, and second cent for you. I'm trying to see what you saying. I ain't got my glasses on. I need to put them on though. Matter of fact, I'm about to put them on right now so I can see. Any other time, I could be like, I don't know where my glasses at. I don't know where my glasses at. So I just got some glasses, y'all. The little cheap little dollar store glasses. But they're reading glasses, and I can see real good with them on. I need to really like put them on so I can see what's going on, see what y'all saying. Cause honey, I be having a hard time. You know, as old as you get, the older you get, the worse your vision get. Second cent for you. I know you say you about to go run some errands and stuff. Okay, go ahead and run your errands, girl. Do what you gotta do. Get it on over with early. I got my glasses right here. Hold on. I gotta clean them off and all that good stuff. You know, they get scratched up or whatever. And I be putting them in the drawer. They be in the drawer and they get scratched up and everything. Let me see what's going on. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here today. Yes. They said I wouldn't mount to anything. Yes. Okay. That's right. That's right. When you look good, you feel good. And that's what the problem is. Um, and I wasn't feeling good. And I was always weak or whatever. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Haven, it's just a little regular morning live saying good morning to everybody. And just let everybody know I'm doing all right. But thank you for coming here. Since Haven, since you in here, you can like, comment, share, and subscribe since you in here and you want to know what this is. Second cent for you. You have a great day as well. Be safe out there in them streets. Thank you. I used to sing all the time until I started smoking. I was always in church, stay in church. I was a 7 day holiness. Like I go to church on Saturdays. We didn't believe in um, Christmas, uh, Christmas, Valentine's Day. A lot of them we consider pagan holidays. But I stayed in church and I always was in the choir. I stayed singing in the choir. I was like a high soprano. I ain't not a high soprano anymore, of course, but I'm gonna get back in church though, because I do love God. So, what are y'all plans today? What do y'all plan on doing? Y'all have anything productive going on? It's early morning. It's early morning. I know I'm thinking about some different topics to do up on my channel or whatever, but I know I'm gonna do the hotel journey experience. That I know I'm gonna do that for sure. I'm gonna post every chance that I get or whatnot. And also make sure I get a job that can pay for everything, for everything. That way I don't have to always keep constantly struggling. Miss Lynn, you have to go to work. What time you gotta be there? You up in here messing around with me. You got to go to work. And I want you to have a good day, Miss Lynn, as well. I want everybody to have a good day. Oh, okay, you don't go to work until 5 this evening. Okay. I see there's a lot of stuff going on in these YouTube streets. I be seeing, I be scrolling, I be passing by. I don't really have time to indulge anymore like I used to. all into the saga and all that good stuff. I don't have time to do all that like I used to. I was heavy into it not too long ago, but now it's just like, oh well, life be life, and so I gotta take care of life first. Then I might go back and look at some recaps and all that stuff that's going on, or whatever the case may be. But even within the recaps, I don't really have time. I can just kind of like check to see, like, okay, what's going on here, what's going on there, or whatnot. My son fractured his hand. Taking him to the doctor today, and hopefully they will remove the cast. Oh man, dang, he fractured his hand. My daughter had broke both her hands at one point in time. Both her hands was broken. She had cast on both her hands, and I had to take care of her. Of course, she used to feed and everything, washing her own body and all that stuff. So she felt totally awkward in me doing it. So hopefully today, he get good news and they'll go ahead and remove his cast. Listen, I'm about to go and see about my brother. He had surgery over the weekend, so I'm about to go and fix him breakfast. Well, press up to your brother, Miss Lynn. Yeah, go ahead on over there and take care of your brothers. Nothing wrong with that. Pammy Pooh, how long did he have the cast on for? I think with my daughter, it was like maybe 6 to 8 weeks, something like that. So I know he's glad to get that off his arm, on his hand. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Continue to pray for me. Prayer works. Prayer works. I know to put God first. You put God first, everything will fall in line. And thank you for hitting the hearts, y'all. Totally appreciate y'all. And thank y'all for the little people that is in here. Of course, I don't have a lot of subscribers and none of that stuff. But I don't mind talking to my 2, 3, 4, 5 people that comes in here. It takes time to build things. But I'll get there one day. Yes, indeed, Miss Lynn. Yes, indeed. Yeah, put him first in prayer. I woke up this morning, first thing this morning. I woke up, I got on my knees, I prayed. I prayed. I'm looking at the Bible scriptures. Hey, good morning, sister teacher. How are you? So I got the Bible app on my phone. It comes in when you do the little scriptures or whatnot. I got that on my phone, and I um I read them when they come in, like every so maybe 15, 20 minutes or whatever. I try to make sure I get them scriptures in and read them because they're really helpful. How you doing, sister teacher? And I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Deborah, and I'd like to give a shout out to Blueberry Boots. I just want to tell them I love them. Good morning, coffee. No sugar, no cream. I see you still got that same name, girl. No coffee, no sugar, no cream. Good morning. No coffee, girl. I think I want me some What's that? Iced coffee? I love iced coffee. I just love it. I love it, love it. But all that hot coffee. I know I seen my sister, she made some hot coffee other day and then she put some whipped cream on top of it. And I'm just like, ew, no. The most I would do with that is just eat that whipped cream. Yeah, that's my name. 5 years strong. Okay, 5 years strong. All right. No coffee, no sugar, no cream. Good morning, Joe Jack. Yo, what's up? Good morning. Y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. Oh, go check out my little short I posted this morning. I know people will be like, this girl crazy. No, I'm not crazy. Y'all just see me as before I do anything to myself. Yeah, she had whipped cream on top of her. Well, Joe Jack, I look a mess, honey. I look a mess. But yeah, she had whipped cream on top of her coffee. I think that's what it was. I'm quite sure if it wasn't, she's gonna correct me on it. Thanks, Joe Jack, but no thanks. I'm good. I look a hot mess. Well, thank you. You might not judge, but other people will judge. Other people will judge. You might not. You can say that for you, but you can't say that for anybody else. Well, coffee, you know what I'm saying? What I mean, I have no choice. I can't always stay down in the slumper, even if things are still rough with me or whatever, I'm just determined to get up every morning and keep it going, you know. I'm just determined. Well, sister teacher, I gotta call this other job today. I gotta call this other job today. She told me to call her back at 1 o'clock or whatnot. Because I'm trying to find a job that can pay cover for everything or whatnot. As far as my hotel and stuff, I'm behind in it and stuff. And this here, it's like 84 days here, and then you have to leave for a night, and then you have to decide if you're gonna come back to come back to stay for another 84 days. I don't know why they have it like that because it makes it so hard for people that gotta move all that stuff and they gotta move all that stuff and figure out where they're gonna go for that one night. That one night. Well, Joe, I have a video that's already up with just like my normal, you know, just me waking up, whatever, just talking. I understand confidence is key, but I lost a lot of confidence. I did. I had lost a whole lot of confidence. I don't have that confidence right now. Not the way I used to. But I'm slowly but surely every day working on getting that back. I understand it's $10. I know $10 better than $0, but I just don't want to. I'm not. I'm not. You get what I'm saying? I'm not there yet. Lolo, I'm glad you have adopted that philosophy. I have problems too, but I look up. He'll get us through. He'll get us through. Of course, he'll get us through. He'll get us through. It ain't gonna always be like this. It ain't gonna be always be like this. But I just be like, well, dang, I wish I could look like this. Wish I could look like that. I used to look like this. I used to look like that. I know I can still do it. I used to do my own hair. I can still do my own hair. I can do weave, braids. I can do everything. But when I went got down this little slumper stupor, it was like, you know what? Mm-mm. Hot comes in the morning. Yeah. Uh, well, thank you, Joe. Well, that's when I was like taking care of myself, literally taking care of myself. But I do see your comment, but I have to be careful. Yes, joy comes in the morning. I thought, listen, coffee. I thought you said something else, but yeah, I understand spell check. It's good. I do it all the time. Wait, what about 5 seconds? You want to see me for 5 seconds looking rough? I look a mess. You want to cash out me? Cash out me dollars, purple heaven 46. I want my $10. But I look a whole hot mess, y'all. For real. Yes, coffee. Listen, I got the glasses on. I got the glasses on. And I can see what you're saying this time. Hold on. I had to go back. I had to double check. Now, this is me. Rough morning, early. Haven't got it right yet. Get it right. About to get it right. It's amazing what makeup, hair, and eyelashes and all this stuff can do for yourself. It's just amazing what it can do for you. Right. There you go. Joe, I look a hot mess. Thanks, though, for the confidence. Thank you. But I'll be back live later looking totally different. Now I'm about to cut this thing off. Coffee, what you got going on today? Um, Sorry, Joe. I had to leave. I ain't there yet. But yeah, Coffee, what you got going on there? Joe, what are you doing today? Good morning, Josephine. You listen, all that gray in my hair. Are you serious? All that gray? I look a hot freaking mess. Joe, don't you start. I'm 47, about to be 48. Miss Josephine, how you doing? Good to see you, by the way. I ain't talking about nothing much, y'all. I'm just on here, just messing around. No, I I'm not married. I do have kids. My kids are grown. Girl, when I say I can't do a thing, my setup won't allow me to live. I go to specials this week. Okay, so what is that? Coconut, setup. If I'm saying that right, exactly what is that? Thank you, sister teacher. You're welcome, Josephine. Good morning, Gerald. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, y'all. I'm miserable, but when I get straight, I'll be live. Do you be in pain and stuff a lot? You asking a whole lot of questions. Because I don't know exactly what your condition is, Coffee. I will have to look it up. I never heard that before. The largest nerve. The largest nerve. Thank you, Joe. The largest nerve in the body from the butt to my foot. Left side pain like labor. Oh my lord. That's horrible. Do you take like any type of pain meds for it? Like the management, pain management? We have all these different things, that goes on in your body. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what is what. Your body's very fragile. 1 minute, you're good, then the next minute, you're not. You just don't know. From the butt to your foot and the left side. That is crazy. I was just thinking about that. I'm not into men, Joe. Yeah, I'm not into men. It's not a condition. It's from car accidents. No meds are helping. It's new to me, but not a pill pop. Well, you got people that don't like to pop pills. Joe, you're asking a lot of personal questions. A lot. Yes, to answer your question. Yes. It's not a condition. It's from car accidents. No meds. No meds help. Ooh, no meds. But you know what people say? They be like, "Pop, get your little blunt, get your little blunt. It just take care of everything." I'm just like this. I don't smoke weed. I don't do none of that stuff. I get it, Joe. I know it's called interaction. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you so much. And I'm not ungrateful, by the way. So, Coffee, are you doing like any like rehab or anything like that? Well, ain't nothing wrong with being a square to all that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I understand, Joe. I understand. But Joe, you can always come in my live and talk to me because I'm gonna talk back to you, okay? Or they just order therapy. How long would you have to do therapy for? Like, is this like a lifetime thing? Is this something that will eventually go away? Well, I have enough mods right now, Joe. But we'll see. We'll see one day. You keep coming into these lives. I don't even make lives like this often. 3 car accidents. I stay in 3 car accidents. Oh my lord. Good morning, Latte Eminem. Hey Ashley, good morning. 3 car accidents. It's amazing you're still alive. A lot of people don't make it through 3 car accidents. So what is they doing? They hitting you or you hitting them? What's going on? They I'm making it this morning, Ashley. How about you? Latte, I'm doing good. How about you, honey? Thanks for asking, y'all. You were just sitting, and they real into you 3 times. These people can't drive. Good to hear, Ashley. Matter of fact, like, comment, share, subscribe, y'all. Hey, Phil. Good morning. I am really cool, y'all. I am really cool. Good morning, by the way. And you from Australia. Okay. So, wait a minute. How are you getting points and they hitting you? I don't get that. Now, I can say I don't have no points at all. And I'm not going to wood with that. I had no points. But how are you getting the points and they hitting you? Aren't they at fault? Latte, I'm just in here, just chopping it up. Some people asking me what's going on with my situation or whatnot, but I'm just telling just a little bit, but not so much, you know. Just getting up, get my mind motivated for the day. And I was just saying how I've been seeing some things, looking at the things that's still going on in the saga, and like I don't have time to really pay attention to it as much as I used to, but I might scroll past and look or whatever and keep it going. Just be like, oh wow, you can earn points for good driving plus 5 is excellent and the most you can have. Oh, okay. Latte, I don't know. It's hours and hours upon hours. That's what it looks like. It's hours and I was like, hotel girlies, you know. With me. You know what? I need to go into my YouTube studio to check and see where my watch time hours in. I tried what was it? Sometime early in the week. I tried going last week, going into the YouTube studio, whenever, and it had like my it's some I think with this phone right here, because before this phone went out, I had a better phone or whatnot. But it was this email or whatever. But somehow I ended up getting a whole new email. Like, this is not my YouTube studio. It was no videos, no nothing up there. I don't even know what I'm looking at as far as the analytics and none of that stuff. Okay. Coffee. If you don't have no points, your driving is bad. What you mean? If you don't have no points, your driving is bad. What? Latte, I have none. No cream. We gotta do better. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And what are y'all going to like? Well, I know with your situation, Coffee. I know you said it's gonna be a minute with your situation, but Latte Eminem, why are you not going live and get your watch time hours up? And my sisters in used to be like, yeah, yeah, go live, get your hours up. What you doing, Lala? I used to be like, girls, I'm coming behind y'all. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, and I always procrastinate. I'm coming, I'm coming. It's always been like, I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay, Latte Eminem, when you say your mind is struggling, what you mean? You mind is it struggling with content or what you want to talk about, stuff like that? Cause Lord knows I can't just get up here like a lot of content creators, and I don't have the tools for one to do all the editing and all that stuff that they do. Like I want to become a reaction channel or whatever after I finish this journey that I'm going on. Like I want to become a reaction channel to a lot of stuff because there's a lot of stuff going on. I was law enforcement. You can't get hired with 0 points. You got to have 3 or better. So I kept my record clean. Well, my record is clean. So my driving record is actually clean. I have a very good driving record. Unless I'm not understanding this point system thing, y'all. Hey, Robbie, good morning. Okay, you at work. Thank you for listening. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. It's overloaded with thoughts. I would love to do editing. Oh, I know it's a whole lot of work going into that editing and stuff. Sometimes it takes some hours and stuff. You can do all type of stuff. All type of stuff. That's one thing about it. You got too much stuff going on. You got with the politics. You got with these reality shows. You got people just. I see different stuff up here. What people be doing. When they talk about what people of the passing and they get their backstories and they upload the videos of what happened with their how they was unalived and all that stuff and you know and if y'all would like to donate, y'all can donate to Dollars Purple Heaven 46. It's the cash app. I'm taking and I take that money and I use it for my room or whether miscellaneous items, food or whatnot. If you want to, if you don't, it's okay. You know. See, why don't you have any points then? Wait a minute, Coffee. You confusing me. See, I thought is if you don't have any points, you got a good driving record, right? Because say for instance, you apply. If you apply for like a driving job, and you like, do you have a clean record? To me, I have a clean record because I have no tickets. None of that stuff on there. Now if I was in accidents, it wasn't my fault. You know, See, Coffee, don't listen. Don't play with my mind here, okay? Because you're confusing me. Now I'm gonna have to go back, look into the driver's license book and read this whole thing, or go on Google online and see what it's talking about. Because now you're confusing me. See, this is what I'm saying. Uh-huh. Oh, well, listen, baby. All I do is just drive. Then, I ain't thinking about the points. And you know what, dear? I must earn points, girl. Because, honey, I had my license for a long time. But like I said, I was in two accidents. None of them was my fault. Period. But I never had any tickets. So 5 is the max. Okay. So your insurance goes down. Your insurance goes down, right? If you got them good points. Okay, your journey can be your content. I can see it really helping your watch hours up. So you can make a couple of thousands a month or more depending on how you work your channel. Right, sister teacher. Right. And but I need to get up there. I need to do it though. I need to do it. I think my watch time hours went up some. I'm gonna go into the YouTube studio and see what it's doing. I'm 61, 3 accidents in the past 2 years only. Wow. Well, listen, you're 61, 3 accidents in the last 2 years. That is crazy though. So all this time, you ain't never had no accidents. What about tickets up until now? Okay. I agree, y'all. We do need to do a challenge with going live and trying to get monetized. We can do that. We can do that. That'll be a great challenge. And sister teacher, I'm gonna do that. Like I said this morning, I posted a video just out in the middle of nowhere, like forget it. Let's see what it do. Let's see how it's gonna work. Let's see what views I can get. Let's see, what audience I can attract. You know what, Copy? I'm just gonna. Hey, then that means I have points and they good. So excuse me. Well, yeah, we gotta give Coffee a couple of weeks so she can get her situations taken care of. But I mean, on the other hand, I'm gonna try to go ahead and start because this is like my life here. I'm trying to I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get monetized, y'all, but hopefully soon. I don't know. Yes, sister teacher, please do. I had it's a little video, little short video. Just threw it out there, called Hotel Girlies and Gents about people that stay in a hotel and like kind of motivating not only them but myself. You know what I'm saying? As I take this journey, of getting up out of here. You know, Latte, you is right. It is a great discussion because I didn't know nothing about that. I had literally no clue about these points at all. Had no clue whatsoever. Are you in the common law state coffee? Ooh, I ain't going down there. They said VA do not play. They said they do not play at all. I think the most if I ever when I do get up on my feet and stuff good, y'all. I think I do want to go down there VA, go to the casino. Commonwealth is very different. Yeah, it is. Yes, sister teacher. Exactly. See, I didn't know anything either. And her being in law enforcement teach us some things that we should do and should not do with law enforcement. Yeah, that's true. That's true, I take. You sure can, copy. You can teach us a whole lot of stuff. Honey, because the last thing I want to do is be around anything that's gonna get me in trouble or whatever. Because you want to know these things. I was looking at a video of what's that, Sandra Bland. When they before they passed, when the officer pulled her or whatever, um, then it was like that she could have been unalive before she had got to the police station and stuff like that. I was looking at the video there, and then they showed how they showed the mug shot and how a lot of people were saying basically she didn't look alive in that much, and which she didn't. She didn't look alive, and I was like, what in the world took place in order for this lady to be unalive like that? Saying I am in Texas, but I will look into it. But you know what, sister teacher? But I'm just thinking like, what worse condition these people could be in? But now that I think about it, you got these people here on the streets, on drugs and all type of stuff. Yeah, it is. I went yesterday, paying and won 1,000 with. Shut up! Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth! Coffee, are you serious? See, that's the type of come up I need. When I can go live, y'all will want me to shut up. No, I like people like to talk. Nobody wants to sit there and look at somebody that don't talk in their live. Like I always wanted to go to the casino, but I'd be like, oh my god, it's a gamble, it's a gamble, it's a gamble. Like oh my god, like should I? You know, I tried one time, y'all. I tried one time. I lied, y'all not. I put $20 into this machine. I was so mad I didn't win my money back, and I'm not. I said, you know what? That is it. Even with the little scratch offs, you know how some people have the good luck of, hey, they could instantly put something in there. They could put something in on machines and they just win off back, or they could scratch off. They can get the little $5 scratch off, and they could win them $100 instantly or $500 instantly. I seen somebody that spent $30 on the scratch off. They won maybe like $500 just like that. I'm like, what? I never had that type of luck. Never. Consider your condition a stepping stone because so many people wish they had your shoes to live in. And I will, sister teacher. My mom had a heart attack on the 6th. They released her, and she loves the casino, so I did it for her and won. Wow, look at that. Hey, Joe, welcome back. Um, I'm sorry to hear that about your mom, Coffee. Now you see how you did that for her? Oh, that was wonderful. I had a heart attack. I had a heart attack years ago, y'all. And yes, God did bless you abundantly. And I didn't know it was a heart attack. I didn't know it was a heart attack. My arms got numb. It was years ago. And my arms was numb. I got real hot. And I just kept telling my family, like, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good. They were like, well, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know. Because my arm just felt real weird. Both of my arms did. So I like went home and I was like, tried to lay down or whatnot. Um, thanks, Coffee. Hey, good morning, Annette. But when I went home, I tried to lay down. I still wasn't feeling right. I still wasn't feeling right or whatnot. So I got up and I'm like, I don't feel good. So I went into the hospital and they was like, well, Miss Tate got something to tell you. And I'm like, well, what's wrong? They're like, you had a mini heart attack. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Y'all, I was literally in shock. They was like, we don't see how you even made it. They had to go up in my arm. They had to do like a little they had to do a lot of they had to do like a stent up in my arm so they could look at the heart. And then so when they looked at my heart, they were like, well, your heart is good. Your heart is good. So in my mind, like, how did this even happen? Yeah, stressing. Like even now, like like for the past couple days or whatever, like my body had been so stressed out, like my arms and stuff would start tingling and whatever. But I didn't feel a numbness. I'm like, this is a familiar feeling. And I also almost had a stroke too. One night I was asleep and I had this real sharp pain go through my head, and I just screamed. I'm like, ah, ah, and and then I woke up. I woke up screaming. I was like, the person I was at the time, I was like, I'm sorry, sorry for hollering. I didn't mean to wake you up. I didn't mean to wake you up or whatnot. And so I got up that next morning, went to the hospital. They was like, you're a walking miracle. You was at stroke level. Hi, good morning. You changed me. You know what? I was supposed to be seeing a cardiologist. No, I don't have the nitro on hand with me. I need to get the nitro. I need to get everything situated back again. But I have never felt a feeling like that before. Never, 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 ever, ever felt a feeling like that before. Ever in my life. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I need to keep the nitro. I need to keep the nitros, and I need to get the baby aspirin. I was taking the baby aspirin, then I stopped or whatever. I think I got some in my drawer now, but I need to get some more or whatever. Yeah, I had a previous. I need to go back. I need to see a neurologist. I also need to see a cardiologist. Like my body, it becomes so stressed now, like the whole back and stuff tense up, it balls up, and it hurts. It hurts really bad. Like it's horrible. My dad used to have nitro, and he taught my babies. My dad used to have nitro, and he taught my babies when they were small what they needed to do. Nitro could have saved his life, but God had other plans. Yeah, and I need, I really do need to get that nitro because I know it goes right up under your tongue and then it just dissolves, and it seems like it just goes to the heart like right away. And also, I need to get my blood pressure checked on a regular because I know it probably might be sky high. It's been a minute. Then by me being diabetic, I'm diabetic as well. But when you have heart problems and stuff, like, you can't play with stuff like that. You just really can't, because you 1 minute you good, next minute you gone. And I'm so sorry for the loss of your father, Latte. And I know how it is with losing a parent. I don't have my mom, so. Oh wow, dang, Latte, I'm sorry. They gave me nitro before, and it lowered my blood pressure to a dangerous number. Oh Lord, Lord, oh my God. So the nitro actually lowered the blood pressure. Oh my. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, I was prepared. It was after Harvey in 2017, but seeing a better place. Grief is a long process. Oh yeah, grief is definitely a long process. And once again, my love and condolences goes out to you. It's never easy never easy losing a loved one, especially your parents. My mom, I lost her at the age of 5, which people knows this, but she was unalived by a boyfriend of hers. She was 23 and he was 50 years old, and still to this day. And I seen that unaliving. So still to this day, I still deal with it, but I deal with it in my own ways. Is it healthy? No, I don't think it's healthy. A lot of stuff is now starting to come out now that I'm older. Y'all, excuse me. Oh, yes, I'm so sorry to hear about that. My condolences too to you and my love as well. I lost my brother too a few years back as well. And I lost my mom and one of my brothers. There's 5 of us. There's 5 of us. And so I lost my brother a few years back. They thought I was having a heart attack in the ambulance, but it was gas in my chest. Oh my Lord. Yeah, I got so to, like, when my chest will start hurting real, real, real bad or whatever. And sometimes I'll be wondering if it's gas or whatever, but I'm just like, no. It goes and it comes. It goes and comes. I just know I can't play with it. I better get it checked out. It's very serious. I love everyone can choose a topic for their page, but we can discuss just our lives and we could have bestsellers. That's also true. Because you know what? Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. You don't know what somebody been through unless they tell you. You could look at a person and be like, oh, they ain't been through this. You don't know that until that person sit down and actually to have a talk and is willing to open up to you. Sister, you better get your gallbladder checked. That what made me feel like it was chest pain, but it was my gallbladder when they checked my blood work. I had got my gallbladder taken out. I had the gallbladder taken out, and I had the 5 stones taken out. I healed up with like close to like in 3 weeks or something like that, and I couldn't eat. the grease, anything that was greasy, tore me up. I had pain all in my back on down to my feet, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. They had to do emergency surgery. Exactly, Latte. Hey, sis. Good morning, girl. Girl, when I got off the phone with you, girl, I done went on here and went live, honey. Went live. Yes, I'm sorry for everyone's lost too. Okay, you have six blood sisters. It is what's eight of us. Listen, y'all, between my brothers and sisters alone, y'all, it's five of us, right? It's 21 kids. We got 21 kids all together. 21 kids. One of my sisters, she had 10 kids alone. I have acid reflux, and sometimes the symptoms can be same as heart attack, chest pains, tingling in the arms and reflux and fingers. Yep, yep. The acid reflux can be something too. I would just be like blood, blood. That's when I realized I had it. I was like, "What is this?" It'd be hurt and sucking that chest, and you be trying to get it up out your throat. It's horrible. I still do greasy. No gallbladder is a straight to the restroom break. Are you serious? I still do greasy. I do greasy. I can do greasy now without no pain because I don't have a gallbladder. But when but when I had that gallbladder and anything greasy I ate, I was hollering. I was literally hollering. It was tearing me up. I said, "What kind of pain is this?" I'm sitting out there working and minding my business. I know that's right, six. Good morning, Miss Deborah. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, please. I appreciate y'all. Not me, O'Brien. Mind the business put out on this Beyonce. Latte, you say you mind the business to put out on the lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, honey. These YouTube streets been on fire. And I'm like, listen, baby, I mind my business too. I don't have time for it. We used to all be into it. And if anyone like to donate, you can at Dollars Purple Heaven 46. I appreciate you. Open, you are the only mod up in here. Like, I have a lot of freaking mods. I don't know where my mods at, honey. And well, I don't need them this early, no way. It ain't nothing going on. And it ain't like I have to curse anybody out or anything like that. It's so much in this black cinema. We are in season 3, episode 18. Listen, Latte. You said season. It didn't know what. Now you think about it. You're like, dang, it is season 3. Cosby. I don't know nothing either. I don't know nothing. I don't know what's going on. Hear no evil, see no evil. Listen, you can't even ask me what's happening here. You can't even ask me what's happening there. I wouldn't be able to tell you nothing, honey. Nope. Nope. It's just basically like, watching your favorite show and then you fall off. You're like, dang, I was here at this time. So all this happened, all this transpired within between this time. You're like, dang, I'm so behind. So coffee, baby, I get exactly what you're saying and where you're coming from. Latte, yeah, you the type of person that I have to be go to and be like, what's going on? What's happening? What happened? What catch me up. But me, I'm the type of person I don't want to hear like I'm so like this. Like, just tell me what happened. Just go ahead and get it over with. Sum it up. Do a paragraph. Get it done. Don't tell me what happened in between. Well, what's happening now? That's just the type of person I have. I guess that's just how my brain works. I don't like for nobody to go back to tell me what happened. Well, this happened when you last left off, but this is happening in between. I'm like, well, what happening now? I pop in, pop out of chats, and run. I don't want to know. Listen, it was a point in time I was all in them chats, honey, and I was making all the comments, honey, and I was up on these panels talking my big stuff, honey. Now I don't have that time nor the energy. Life is like you don't have that time nor the energy, So it is what it is. This is how I look at. God knows what He's doing. He said, "Keep your butt out all these chats, and nobody get up on nobody's panels and whatever." Even my own sector of mouse. Listen, baby. I've been in so many sectors I can't even keep up. I've been in the crime sectors. I've been in the crime sectors. I be in the saga sector. I be everywhere with these reality TV show sectors. I'm like, oh my God, this is going on. I didn't know this happened. I didn't know that happened. Just like, with the whole, Rashida and Kirk Frost thing, with their son supposed to unlive it, the sister's the sister's boyfriend T Hood or whatever. I have been keeping up with that, and it's a whole bunch of stuff. And there's like he came out that was basically like the boyfriend had been beating on her and all that type of stuff, and they don't feel like that it's gonna be an arrest made. It was more so of a self defense thing. So it's just been a lot going on, and I've been trying to keep up with that, but even I get lost on that. So hey, I'm like you. I pop in, I pop out, I run for the hills. I just keep it going. you know. But y'all, I've been on here an hour and 3 minutes now. So I'm about to get off. Finish getting this day started. Y'all make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And when I get myself together, y'all, I will back. We'll be back. So blessings to each and every one. I hope y'all have a great, 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 great day. Much love and peace. And we will talk again. Coffee. I'm gonna check up on them. Thank you, Coffee. I'm gonna check up on these points, girl. I'm gonna check up on these points. And that's what I'm gonna do. That I know I'm gonna do that for sure this morning and see what you're talking about. Or whatnot. Girl, tell me. I am Sister Teacher. You have a good day too. Open, I love you, girl. Have a good day for work. Well, how it is. I'll talk to you anyway. Latte, thank y'all for coming in. Everybody for coming in. I totally appreciate y'all. Sister Teacher. So hopefully, I'll be doing more lives and stuff like this. Just to shoot the shit with y'all sometimes. And see what's going on with y'all. Because it's just not all about me. It's just not all about me. So, yes. Y'all have a good one. And we will talk and catch up later.